Right, so you're telling me that you got an entire degree in classics and it never occurred to you that there isn't a single Roman document? It always blows my mind talking to people who have invested their lives in the study of ancient Rome because y'all don't seem to realize it didn't exist.
Right, Rome's not real. Oh, I feel like there should be a "what have the Romans ever done for us" joke thrown in there somewhere, but you know. Right, the joys of TikTok means this is several videos worth of crazy stupidness, which also means we're going to need a metric shed ton of alcohol to go with this. Oh dear me. Let's roll the intro so at least I can start swearing and drinking. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Sarcastic Barman and welcome to our channel. And yes, we're looking at the set of TikTok videos regarding Rome not being real. Oh, and before any of you complain that we're looking at TikTok nutters, just be glad it's not Flat Earth TikTok nutters, because there are a definite few of them. So at least I found someone fucking crazier. Maybe crazier. Ooh. I have a cunning plan.
Several days later.
Step 1 of cunning plan is now in action. We've left a comment on Flat Earth British channel asking him what he thinks about Roman Empire and all that jazz being fake. And if before Thursday we get a response off him before I upload the video, we will add it to the video and we can see what he thinks. Then we can gauge, is this person crazier than a flat earther? Because we've got the best one there with Martin, because he's flat earth and he's history crazy. Star forts rule the world. So, before we get on with any of that, let's see what craziness the woman's going to say about Rome being fake, and if, hate to ask the question, there's any fucking evidence to support this idea. Let's find out.
Because y'all don't seem to realize it didn't exist? It is a figment of the Spanish Inquisition's imagination.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
0 primary documents.
No primary sources. Whew. That's terrible. I never knew that there was nobody writing about Rome at the time of Rome. Oh, what a shame. You'd think there'd be at least maybe 1 or 2, maybe even like 3 people writing about Rome at the time. But over the centuries that Rome was about, you'd think there'd be far more. And those texts might have been translated, which maybe you're then saying, oh, they don't count as a primary source. So then we'd have to hope of maybe them like finding original Latin texts and things like that. Maybe in Egypt, you know, somewhere where papyrus keeps quite well. Oh, it'd be a shame if that was like happening and then you made the stupid thing of saying there was no primary sources. Ha! That'd just make you out to be a complete and utter fucking moron, wouldn't it? Oh, dear me.
None. This feels like arguing with someone in like the year 3000 CE that is convinced that Disney World was the ruler of the North American continent. It's not real, dude.
Is there any evidence today being created that would suggest that Disney World is the ruler of all of North America? Because I can't think of anything that's being created that would sort of suggest that. Not only you'd have to have all documents in regards to the United States of America suddenly disappearing. And that would be a bit surprising, shall we say. And then also any secondary sources. So anything being written, say, 50 years from now, after Disney's gone bankrupt from making too many bad Star Wars movies, that saying the fall of Disney and this happened and things because of the movies it was making. That's another thing. You'd also have to have all the movies sort of disappear or be re-engineered in such a way to suggest that Disney was in charge of everything. All the satire material in regards to Disney would also have to disappear because it doesn't portray Disney as a world leader in anything but making crap Jedi movies. So, no, that's a fucking stupid analogy.
Did you not think it's weird that anytime we find in situ ancient Roman sites, the letters are all written in Greek?
Now, the first question is going to be, what do you mean by in situ? Because are you just going to twist those words to fit your just craziness at this point? Because something like the Septimus Stone, found in Cirencester, lovely. Look, picture. Clearly not written in Greek. The fact it's got S's and fucking R's in it shows that it's not Greek, because Greek didn't have S's and R's. So, no? Or are you just going to say, no, because it was found in the ground and not attached to the wall of the statue of the monument or whatever, it doesn't count? Now, these things are getting on for thousands of years old, so wouldn't really expect them to still be attached to the buildings in anywhere without really being knackered up to the point where the weathering and things on them, you would have a hard time discerning what they were saying. So the joys of finding ones in the ground, they tend to be slightly better preserved. And then, don't forget, we've got all the other carvings and inscriptions that have ever been found with Roman writing on. So, do they not count?
We have Babylonian, we have hieroglyphics. No Roman. It was bred in circuses. It's a circus, man.
Well, yes. Same as we've got Greek carvings, we've got hieroglyphics, we've got Babylonian carvings, and we've got frickin' Latin carvings. To say there isn't any is just stupid. And the fact you're basically quoting a Roman poet just shows how either stupid or trolly this video is. Good God, woman.
Alright, this one has been asked a lot. Hadrian's Wall cannot be proven to be of Roman construction.
Well, now we just know she's taking the absolute piss. Because to say that probably the most famous Roman set of construction in the United Kingdom is not Roman is just fucking stupid. I mean, to start with, you'd need a metric shed ton of evidence to debunk all the evidence that goes with it. But I suppose I'm getting ahead of myself. We should actually listen to what dribble she's going to say.
Let's get into it. The first thing that you need to know is that you cannot carbon date stone.
Nope, can't carbon date the stone. Not a problem though, because there's this strange thing called organic material that's found in and around the site. So it could be underneath stones that have fallen off the walls. They can date bits of those as they're lifting mosaic tiles and taking them away to be preserved and put in museums and things. There could be material under there that can be carbon dated. So, you know, there's a huge selection of bits that can be carbon dated. Just because you can't carbon date the stones doesn't mean there aren't other things there. But you have to ask the question, why do we need to carbon date them? It's not as if we haven't got writings about the building of the wall and the forts to go with it in Latin by Romans. You know, those people that you think don't exist, and Latin the language that you seem to fucking ignore on everything. So, yeah, that's a bit of a shitter for you really, isn't it?
With that in mind, let's take a look at some of those famous inscriptions. The Great North Museum inscription is the most well-known, and it was found in the 1700s.
Ooh, an inscription with Latin on. Now, unfortunately, because of the joys of TikTok, that picture's a little bit small, so, that's a bit better. But not the best of quality images. The best one I could find was only like 500 by 400, something daft like that. So I just did the simple thing of upping the contrast on it to try and get a better picture. And yay! Magic of internet time. So we'll move this to a corner, leave it up, and we'll talk about what the crap she's going to say.
And if you ask a Roman expert, this is what they'll say it says. Again, I question the field's need for an optometrist. That's a G. Occam's razor would be it's 1700s nonsense.
Hang on. because you think the really old stone carving looks like it's a G rather than a C, then you're going to say it's what? It's a fake inscription? There has to be the questions asked of why, and why did they fuck up making a fake inscription? Surely these people would be able to speak and write Greek. They wrote the rest of the inscription. So why cock up a C for a G? And it couldn't possibly just be something as simple as weathering on the tablet, could it? Because, well, that would be far too sensible a sort of answer to why you're going slightly crazy by the sound of it. What else about this tablet then, though? There better actually be something.
What else we got? Well, there's the Chester's Aquaduct inscription.
Really? That's all you've got for that entire inscription? C looks like G, therefore fake. What? Oh. Why do I feel like your explanation for whatever's wrong with the one from Chester is going to be as mind-numbingly, simply stupid as well? Oh, it'd be rude not to let you make a fool of yourself saying something fecking stupid, so we'll let you finish off making a fool of yourself.
Which is a little sus. Do you see it? Here, I'll help.
Now, images are a bit poop, so we went to the RIB, we got one of the drawing ones of it. So, AQVA, yep, that's fine, but it was this C, obviously, you had a problem with over here, which you say is an O. Maybe, yeah, maybe you could go O, but then the word wouldn't make sense in Greek or frickin' Latin. And then, but more importantly, you think that that S is a weird-ass W. No, it's not. Because again, what would that leave that to be? And that word would make no sense. Surely you should have gone after something like the R's, and the other S. I mean, really, you're clutching at straws so badly.
I'm going to link research to Valum in the comments, because it's a road.
Hang on a minute. Did you just, like, one, suddenly drop the entire thing of, hey, look at these engravings, to two, jumping onto the Valum, which is basically a ditch behind the wall? The article you link talks about the wall and the ditch behind it. The ditch that may have been originally planned to be a road, yes. But the wall's still there. And you can go and visit the wall. You can visit the forts on the wall. That some have been reconstructed. Some have survived as foundations. And certain sections of the wall are there that you can easily see. You can actually basically follow the entire wall itself. Cannot decide. Troll, stupid, or just stupid attention-seeking troll. Very, very confused at this point. Confused enough that I'm going to say, that will do for this video, because crazy. Absolutely crazy. What I do want to do, though, while I've got everyone here, is Roman stuff. Just got it in my head. Just thinking, Fallout New Vegas was such a good game. I should play that again properly. If I recorded it and put it on as like little segments, would anyone actually watch it? Because New Vegas is awesome. Anyone who says otherwise can die a slow and painful death. But yeah, leave comments down below. Leave comments if you think this woman's crazy, real, fake, trolley, whatever. And we'll discuss it next week. And hopefully we'll have some information on whether Flat Earth British thinks Rome was real or not as well. Or if Rome was just hiding all the star forts. Who knows? But thank you very much. I've been the Sarcastic Bomb. And don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Thank you to everyone who makes these videos possible. Members, Patreon, subscribers, commenters. You all help in your own way. Thank you very much. Good night.